All right, we are here with another new construction tour, and I really can't wait to show these off to you. This is Indigo at Sunstone by Lennar. There's a completely different section of this community, which we've already done a video on, so make sure you check that out. But a super affordable community located right here in Winchester. We're gonna walk you through the models and then make sure you stick with us all the way till the end. I'll get you the breakdown on how much they cost, what to expect when buying one of these, and some amazing community features. Let's get to it. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, your local Temecula Valley realtor, and this channel is dedicated to all things living in the Temecula Valley. From new construction tours, to neighborhood spotlights, to new things coming here to the Valley. I want you and your family to know exactly what it's like living here before you make the move. Let's get to those tours. Okay, so first up, we've got the Residence 1. This is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1,711 square feet. Brings you right into an entryway hallway here, which will lead you into the living room. But our first stop here is gonna be this little half bath here. This is your guest bathroom for downstairs. A creative use of space here. They actually tucked it in underneath the stairs. So really good job by Lennar using some additional space there. Headed here into the living room space, you've got lots of windows and natural light, that sliding glass door that lets a lot of light flow in here as well as your dining room space. Not a separate dining room, but open to the family room. And then a quick peek here into your garage, standard 2-car garage for you. And into the kitchen here, you've got a kitchen island, a farmhouse sink. You've got these shaker style cabinets. This is the white cabinet package that comes with this one. So white cabinets here, and you've got the stainless steel appliances included. Keep in mind that your cooktop is electric here. Most new construction is now doing away with gas appliances in Southern California. Here's a look into the backyard. Nothing big, but this is your typical lot here inside of the community. So room at least for a patio table, and if you've got a small dog that needs to use the bathroom, plenty of space there for them. Otherwise, you're gonna be out in the community doing a walk. Small closet here, coat closet directly behind us there, headed up the stairs. And we will take a turn here facing down the hallway, which will take us to all of our bedrooms upstairs. Our first stop here is going to be the primary suite, the master bedroom here. So walking in, you've got windows on 2 of the walls, so giving you lots of natural light. You've got a nice large bed in here with some bigger furniture, so you can really see how big the space actually is here. And then head into the bathroom. You've got your toilet space here, dual sinks, more shaker cabinets, again, the white cabinet package here. And headed into the master closet. You got a window in here, so plenty of natural light inside of your closet, and then lots of room top and bottom to hang things. You do have a tub and shower combo, so I know complaints with a lot of people when it comes to new construction is a lack of tub in that primary suite, but you do actually have it there. Say hello to the camera, and we will walk into guest bedroom number 1. So guest bedroom here, you've got a nice little nook actually for a desk there right in front of the window, and then headed here, give you a quick look around. 2 windows, so some good light inside of here, as well as your sliding door closet. No walk-in closets on this one, at least in your guest bedrooms. Here's your laundry space here. So that's where your washer and dryer would go. Keep in mind, these are now electric appliances, so no gas dryers here. Then you've got some storage and linen storage right there behind the door. Guest bedroom number 2 here, you've got more light with windows on 2 of the walls. That's something you want to pay attention to inside of these rooms. Make sure you've got plenty of light inside of there, along with your closet. And then a peek here at your guest bathroom, single sink here, and then you've got your tub shower combo. So again, a huge pro that you've got a tub in both of those bathrooms. Next up, we've got the Residence 2. This is 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 1,776 square feet. Got a nice little front porch area there. Let's head inside here. You've got this little entry space. You've got a guest bathroom here. So this is your half bath for downstairs. You've got a coat closet here to the left, and we'll swing around here, some more storage, access into the garage there. and into your open area here. So you've got a kitchen with a large kitchen island with some bar seating. These are countertops and cabinets that you could get with the package here. That backsplash is additional. That would be something that you would have to add later on. But lots of countertop space here and plenty of storage, along with a walk-in pantry for you there. Again, stainless steel appliances included. And you've got your dining space, plenty of room for a large kitchen table that can seat anywhere from 6 to 8. And they've even got the console behind here that is taking up some of that additional room. And this is your family living room area. You've got room for a sectional. You've got windows on both sides with lots of light, and then your sliding glass door that takes you out to the backyard. We'll just take a quick peek there. You've got a little bit more space than the previous one, so you can have a little seating area, again, or area for pets, whatever you desire there. Now we'll head back into this entry space and up the stairs. Keep in mind on these stairs, you're not going to have this hard flooring here. It is carpet that comes standard, and we'll march on upstairs here. First stop will be this laundry room here. You've got plenty of shelf space, and you've got your washer and dryer hookups down there. So a nice long room with lots of windows in there, actually give you some natural light. Headed into your primary bedroom here. So we've got large furniture in here, even with the chairs here at the end of the bed. So it's kind of a long bedroom here. You can get a real sense for that. And then you've got your walk-in closet here, which is one of the largest that we've seen here in the community. So you've got hangers up top and down below. And back into the bedroom here. Obviously that's a decor wall that wouldn't be included. Here is a peek into your bathroom. Dual sinks. Again, the white shaker cabinet here option. You can pick from few different options. Here's your tub and shower combo. Again, a huge win with Lennar putting in the tub inside of the primary suite, which isn't a standard feature with most other builders as they're getting rid of them. So kudos to Lennar. Now we'll head down the hallway here and check out what the rest of the upstairs has to offer. First off, your guest bathroom here, single sink vanity, and your tub shower combo. Pretty simple inside of there. That is upgraded flooring in there as well. Here is your first guest bedroom here. Nice size, plenty of room. It's gonna come wired for a ceiling fan. So if you desire to put a fan up there, you can do that pretty quickly. It's already pre-wired for that. And we will head out here to the next bedroom, guest bedroom number 2. This one's actually a little bit bigger. As you can see, there's actually 2 beds inside of this room. So 2 twin beds. You can see that there's still space for a large dresser there. And you've got your windows on that side and that side there to give you lots of natural light. And again, no walk-in closets on these. So just your sliding closet there. Next up, we've got the Residence 3, 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,080 square feet. This is the biggest one here, so let's check it out. First off, you've got the bathroom there, your guest bathroom. This is bedroom number 1, so downstairs bedroom. That's where you get this 4th bedroom for this one. They've got it set up as kind of an office area, but obviously it's got the closet, so it absolutely counts for you as a bedroom. Here's that peek back into that bathroom. Single vanity here, and you do have a shower right behind the door. You've got some storage space there in that door. And we will head down here. You've got stairs and into your living room, dining room space. So living room feels a lot like the last floor plan that we were in. Here's a peek into your yard. A little bit more space here than the rest of them, kind of gives you that whole side area there. So a little bit more on the yard space. Here's your living space, room for a sectional. And then you've got your dining room table area here, and that will give you some additional space. You can have 6 to 8 people seat at a table here. You've got your kitchen with a kitchen island, bar seating, so you've got some additional seating space. Again, the white shaker cabinet package here, and your stainless steel appliances with a farmhouse sink. You've also got a walk-in pantry there that you'll be able to use for some additional food storage. Now we'll head upstairs and check that out. Again, upgraded flooring headed up the stairs here. Most model homes have some upgrades in them that you won't be able to have with your purchase without spending some additional money. So keep that in mind. First stop here is going to be a loft space. Right up top here, this could easily be closed off to be an additional bedroom if you really wanted it to be, but here they're featuring it as a loft. So they've got a sectional, some storage there in the closet, basically a linen closet for you, and headed here into your master bedroom. Lots of space here. Again, just like the last one, you've got a little bench at the end of the bed here, so it shows that you've got plenty of space. And into the bathroom here, dual sinks, tub and shower combo, as we've come to expect from the last several. You've got your toilet room there, and then the large walk-in closet here. Lots of room for all those clothes. And we will head out here, check on that toilet, make sure it's there. It is there for you, we can confirm that, and your tub shower combo. So we'll head back out here and head off into the guest bedrooms. So let's check those out. First stop here, the laundry. Not as large as some of the other laundry rooms that we've seen with the floor plans here, but hey, if you're gonna have extra space, that's a place to give it up. Here's your guest bedroom here. They've got this one set up as a nursery. They did a really good job with the decor here, but you've got your sliding closet doors, standard size, pretty close to the same size as the rest of the bedrooms in this unit. Headed into the bathroom here, single sink, but plenty of room to have a dual sink if desired, and then the tub shower combo down there. Last stop here is the additional upstairs guest bedroom. And again, about the same size as the last one, but you do get an additional window in this one and lets in a little bit more light. So quick look at the size of the bedroom, and then we'll head back down the hallway. All right, so now that we've seen some of the beautiful homes here, Indigo at Sunstone by Lennar in Winchester, this is where we come back here and we get to the nitty gritty. We get to the nuts and bolts of what it's actually like living inside of the community. I'm not here to just show off beautiful model homes, help you fall in love, and then try to spill the beans later with you about some of the other things that come along with buying these. I want to give you all the details right up front here so you can decide if this is the right community for you. So let's jump into it. First off, let's talk about some pros living inside of this community. Some of the pros here, number one, first and foremost, is going to be the price point. This is an amazing price point for the area. We all know that it is impossible to buy affordable homes here inside of the Temecula Valley right now, at least relative to the area. And so this is an affordable option for you. If you are looking to get into the real estate market and own some property, this is an absolute steal of a deal for you as far as those prices go. So really amazing prices. And I'm also gonna say a really great location. So this is Winchester, California, but it sits right on the border of Marietta, California. So you're basically right in Marietta is what it feels like for you. There are parts of Winchester where you feel really remote and really far away from Marietta and Temecula and kind of the hub of the Temecula Valley. But this is right on the border and you actually feel like you're already a part of Marietta. So that is a huge pro in terms of the location. Now let's talk on some cons or just some things to be aware of when it comes to living inside this neighborhood. The first one, you saw it in the videos, the lot sizes. They're a little bit smaller. This is not a place that you're going to be able to, build a pool and have a playground and, throw a baseball around with your kids or play soccer, whatever that is. You're gonna get to do like kind of one of those. You might get a swing set. You might be able to kick a soccer ball. You might just have enough room for a table and some chairs to hang out and enjoy the summer evenings here in our area. So a little bit smaller lot size. You're typically talking like 5,000 square feet or so, whereas the average lot size in our area is 7,000 to 10,000 square feet. So it's gonna be on the smaller side of things for you as you saw inside the video. That is a true representation of what those lot sizes actually look like. Now on top of that, taxes and HOA, that's something that you're gonna wanna factor in. So don't just be enamored by the affordable price point, which we'll get to in just a moment. You're gonna have to factor in the HOA as well as the property taxes because those are going to add to your monthly payment and can make things a little bit less affordable. So the price point to get in is really great, but you're gonna have to factor in some of those monthly bills to go with things as well. And we'll get to that here in just a moment. So speaking of HOA, you do actually get some amenities that come with living inside of this community, which is really great for you. The first thing that I think a lot of people are really going to love, because we don't see it a whole lot, especially with homes like this is actually a gated community. So you're gonna have to enter into that keypad, you'll have a fob to get in and out, or guests are gonna have to have that combo to get in and out of the community. you're not gonna have solar salespeople and people just knocking on your door inside the community randomly. You're protected, you've got some extra security. So gated community, you've got a pool, spa, playground, barbecue area, and a fun little kicker to this one is you get your front yard maintenance included. We don't really have much for front yards here, but what is there is going to be maintained by the HOA, so you don't have anything to worry about on that side. Makes your life a little bit easier. You just have to take care of what's in your actual backyard. Now let's move on to the affordability standpoint. We'll start with property taxes and HOA, and then we will move our way into the actual home prices here for the community. So I mentioned this is a little bit higher tax area with a little bit higher HOA, so be prepared for that. When it comes to the property taxes for this community, it is 1.95%. So what does that mean? You're going to take 1.95% of the actual sales price of the home. That's going to be your annual tax bill for that property. Now keep in mind that gets chopped up by 12 and then thrown into your monthly payment in most circumstances. So when you're running those payment numbers, maybe you're using an online calculator or something, make sure you're factoring that in. Or just reach out to my team and we will run those numbers for you and get you a number for your monthly payment, pretty spot on based on what you've got. So you've got a 1.95% tax rate and then the HOA. So you've got amenities, it's gated, it's got a lot of things to do with inside the community. You need to be prepared for a $356 a month HOA payment. So that is $356 a month. It's actually $346 for the community. And then this is located in the Dutch Village area. So it comes with an additional $10 a month on top of that for being inside of that area. So $356 a month for your HOA. You've got to weigh out if that makes sense for you with all the amenities that come along with it. All right, so we're finally to the point that you wanted to get to, and that is the actual prices of these homes inside of the community. Two quick things before we dive into that. Number one, if you're buying one of these homes, these are sold in phases. So the builder will build 5 to 10 units, sell those, build another 5 to 10, sell those, build another 5 to 10, sell those. Every single one of those phases comes with a price increase. So the sooner you get on the list to own one of these homes, the better price you're going to get. So be sure to reach out to myself or my team here so that you can get on the list and save money. Because the sooner you buy in here, you'll get to sit back and just watch the appreciation take off, actually faster than the rest of the real estate market, because the builder builds in another $5,000 or so for every phase. So, if 10 phases go by, you just watch your home value go up by 50 grand. So really, really cool feature there. And then number two, there are sometimes lot premiums, or if you do any sort of upgrades or anything like that to the home, that's going to increase this price. These are just base prices for you. So keep that in mind. So let's get to it. The residence number one, that is the 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,711 square foot floor plan. That is starting for $550,000 as of right now. The residence 2, also 3-bed, 2.5 bath, 1,776 square feet. Those are starting at $567,000 currently. Residence 3, that is the 4-bedroom, 3-bath option, 2,080 square feet. That one is starting at $570,000. So keep in mind, those are starting prices as of today. If you want current up-to-date pricing based on when you're watching this video, reach out to my team and we will get that for you right away. Next up, we're going to talk about solar panels. So when it comes to buying new construction here in Southern California, solar panels are not optional for you. You must have solar panels on that property. So that is going to come with 2 options for you. Very important that you know this ahead of time. Option number 1 is going to be a lease. That means you put the panels up on your roof for 20 to 30 years, depending on the term that is negotiated. The company owns them and then they will take them down. It's a fixed monthly payment for you, and you can lease those panels on a monthly basis. Option number 2 is going to be outright purchasing those panels. And that means that you own them and basically the purchase price gets rolled into your sales price and you pay for it that way. So you'll get to choose which option is best for you. Now, when it comes to the lease option, if you're going to lease these solar panels, depending on the floor plan you choose, depending on the size of the house, it's going to be anywhere from $120 to $150 per month. Now, keep in mind, this is simply a supplement to your electric bill. Keep in mind that the system is not going to cover your entire electric bill. So this is a supplement to that electric bill for you. If you work from home, run your AC all day, and you've got several electronics going, all that kind of stuff, you're still going to have a bill on top of it. maybe you work in LA, you're gonna commute, you're gone for 12 to 14 hours a day and you never run your AC. Maybe in that case, this will cover your entire electric bill, but it's case by case. So keep in mind your family's usage. This is probably just a supplement for you. Option number 2 is going to be the outright purchase of those panels. Again, they just take this number and throw it into the sales price of the home, so it gets rolled into your 30-year mortgage. And the option to buy the panels, depending on the size of the home, again, would be anywhere from $24,000 to $28,000 to own that system. So you'll get to choose. And people ask me all the time, which option is the best? We do a lot of new construction, and when it comes to which option is the best, if you can purchase it, you should go for the purchase, in my opinion. And that is for a few reasons. Number one, it makes the sale of your home later down the road way easier for you. The buyer doesn't have to assume anything. The panels are already paid for, and they basically just buy that and then they take over ownership of the system. And then number 2 is basically instead of a lease payment, it's getting thrown into your monthly mortgage payment, which is spread out over 30 years. Typically, the payments work out to be about the same, but the purchase, the fact that it makes things easier and at times comes with tax credit options, makes the purchase the best choice if you can. If you're right at the top of your budget and you're purchasing this home, you might just have to go for the lease option because you can't throw it into that sales price. So we can help you navigate that when that time comes. All right, and now let's touch on the school system. So if you are going to own a home here, you're going to have Marietta schools. Like I said, you're right on the border of Marietta. It feels like Marietta, so you're gonna get the Marietta school system. And so if you've got a little one going to elementary school, that's going to be Lisa J. Males Elementary. That is rated a 6 out of 10 on greatschools.org. That is the system we use to grade our schools here in the area. So make sure you can check that out on your own and read all the reviews and all that kind of stuff about each individual school. For middle school or junior high, you'd have Dorothy McElhenney Middle School. That is an 8 out of 10 on greatschools.org. And last but not least, if they're going to high school, they're gonna go to Vista Marietta High School, which is a 9 out of 10 on greatschools.org. So really good school system. If you're going to be living inside this community, you've got some really good school options as well. All right, and lastly here, we always wrap this up with a few tips about buying a new construction home. Tip number 1, before you visit this community, I know you're watching this video and going, I need to run out there and go check out this community in person right now. Before you ever visit, you need to reach out to us and bring us with you on your very first visit. If you walk in without a real estate agent on your first visit to a new construction community, any of them, you've actually now waived your right to having an agent with you, and you've now elected for the sales office to represent you throughout that process. Now, that's like a divorce lawyer representing both sides. I don't really see that as being fair. So you want somebody that's gonna come in and negotiate for you, and you've gotta bring us with you. We just have to get you in there, we sign in, and then once we've signed you in, you can go back and visit it as many times as you want without us, but we've gotta be there with you on the very first visit, establish that agency relationship so that we can be involved in the process, make sure that you're getting the closing cost credit that you deserve when it comes to buying the home, negotiating the price, maybe getting you some appliances thrown in, maybe helping you be a little bit higher on the list as far as waiting for the perfect lot when that comes up. So you definitely want to bring us with you. Tip number 2 is that you're probably going to need to be prepared to use the builder's lender. You may already be pre-approved with our preferred lender or somebody else that you've brought in, but when it comes to new construction, they're going to tie all of the incentives and all of the stuff that we're going to negotiate for you, they're going to tie that to using their lender. So I always just say it's probably gonna be a little bit more rocky of an experience than you would get with a lender that we already know, like, and trust. And really these lenders know that they've got 150 plus deals coming to them and no one really can go anywhere else because they can't get those kind of incentives anywhere else. So a little bit rockier on that side of things, but be prepared to use that. We'll guide you through that process and make it as seamless as we possibly can on our side of things. And last but not least, you just need to be prepared when you buy new construction that you're gonna move in and there's no window coverings inside of the home. I always tell my clients this because the worst thing you could do would be to get moved in, start unpacking boxes, all of a sudden the sun goes down, you start to change into your PJs, and boom, you're staring straight out of your bedroom window right at your neighbors who just moved in as well, and they don't have window coverings, and you're staring right at each other. You don't want that to happen, so you want to make sure that when you get the keys to that property, you've got someone lined up to go in and do some window coverings, blinds, curtains, whatever it is for you. Make sure that you've got that in your budget to get that taken care of right up front. All right, guys, that is it for our breakdown of Indigo at Sunstone by Lennar in Winchester. Great community, gated, super safe and secure, really amazing price point in a good location. You just got to wrestle with some of those property taxes and HOA that comes with it to see if it makes sense for you. So if you're looking to get into the market, especially at this price point, I always say it's not about timing the market, it's about time in the market. The longer you own real estate, the more equity you earn over time. You've seen your parents and your grandparents and everybody before you do it, and that's how they got to the home that they lived in at the end and that they retired in. So you don't want to just time the market, you just want to get in, and especially a price point like this, it makes a lot of sense to just get in there and make that purchase, own it for some time, even if it's not the right size and not the right yard size and all that kind of stuff for you now. Do it now rather than renting. Make that purchase, own it for a few years, and then move up, trade up later down the road. So again, that's it for our community tour here. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you've got any questions about Indigo at Sunstone, buying any new construction, living here in the Temecula Valley, reach out to me and my team. We would love to help you out. That's why we make these videos, to provide some value, show you that we're the local experts, and we would love to hear from you. You can reach us in several different ways. You can call us, you can text us, you can send an email, or you can even schedule a one-on-one Zoom consultation with a member of my team. Myself and a member of my team will be on that call with you. You can drop down into the description below. There's a link right there that has a link directly to our calendar. You book a time right there and we will hop on a Zoom call with you, discuss everything about this community, living in the Temecula Valley. Whatever questions you have, we are here to answer those, and we would love to hear from you. So don't be afraid to do that. We get clients all the time reaching out from these videos. That's it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.